cooldown is over 2.5 minutes long on the side of Akali, so No Man should have the safety he needs to survive in that mid lane.
When push comes to shove, it's time for the Kabe Jin. Bouncer looking pretty good. Xerxes, is he going to go for the play? Of course, you have the oranges, but it won't stop the knockup.
Oh.
Bit awkward there. Vizicachi walking down, trying to look tasty, but here comes Xerxes. Red buff the flash forward. The fear now proc. Boss is going to need to get out, but he's not going to have a chance. First blood comes through. And remember,
where No Man's thinks it's going to be beneficial is the fact that he will be able to scale up and then become very strong.
Oh, potentially a big mistake from Inax stepping forward there. Black Shield now already used. Xerxes just going to walk his way in. Edward in trouble. The exhaust comes out. Surely set to fall. Xerxes grabbing yet another kill, but Humanoid on the way.
Humanoid on the way. There's 4 versus 1 under the tower. Inax, he's going down.
Xerxes taking the tower for now, just getting the setup, just trying to make it as clean as possible. Kabe just going to fade away there. Captive audience indeed. So easy to land the deadly flourish on that one and knock him out.
Hey, this early game already reminding me of day 1 Xerxes, but now Nanisik trying to make his move in the top lane. Vizicachi does have the flash, but not a lot of HP.
And level 6.
He can turn this.
He can just try to commit to the play here. Knockup does not connect though. Maybe this is the moment where they can turn. Boss can't get any lower, but he practices grasp, the flash forward, the silence. Chachi wants it so bad, but he's just walking away. That is one very alive Pirate and one very dead Voidmon. He's gonna get knocked up. Feast is on the way. And Anasik's going to try to jump over the wall, but there is definitely someone waiting for you there in the darkness. How fitting. And Anasik now forced to flash away. Humanoid's there too! How many people are going to stand in front of this man? There was no path out. He jumps, surprise.
As opposed to the Caulfields and Blue Smite on the other side is a bonus 40 AD for the Nocturne, which is a gigantic...
High risk. Again, I think very high risk, but he does have pressure on the top side, so it won't cost him too much. He needs to be careful though. Ulti now coming in. Might want to turn his sights on Vizicachi. He doesn't even know Humanoid's there. Time for a bit of stealth and time to leap away. I don't think it's going to be enough. Ooh, he's juking, but it's not good enough to stop Humanoid. Chasing him down. Is there another proc on the ult? Won't even matter. One more auto. Humanoid just clean.
The push does come through. I think Boss can use that to stall out a counter siege from the side of Splyce.
They're going to go for the dive on either side, though. Nocturne ulti now coming in. Black Shield goes golden. Uses the stopwatch. Tries to buy by the time, but Xerxes gets down to the tower. He turns on to Norscarin. Norscarin, the perfect highway, the perfect avenue of escape. They're going to get that kill as well, but the hook still goes through from the corpse of Norscarin. Inax is going to be forced to flash away. Kabe trying to swag it up, but it can't happen. But no, Humanoid here to clean up the fight. Splyce coming on top for now. The flash right into the binding. Here comes the curtain call, but it's not going to be curtains for anyone. One more, maybe? One shot connects. Humanoid wants to finish it off. No Man's there to block. Not even necessary, but now he's rooted. The stopwatch kills him. This is an insane skirmish. Sight of
top lane.
And Chachi's still getting dived. The knockup is there. Anonysik goes in. Anonysik goes golden. They're going to finish it off. One shot, one kill. No!
He's taking the tower!
Visit Chachi! It stops Inax!
Unbelievable! Which is going to be so brutal when trying to set up ganks onto Boss in side lanes. You run him down with Xerxes coming around, that's free kills every time.
The ultimate, trying to find the knock, will not connect on the Boss. Xerxes now locked up under the tower. The GPL not coming out. Xerxes has to be careful, but Vizicachi's there to tank. He tanks one too many. No, perfectly placed! He's still going to get the 1-for-1 though. Messy.
To believe Boss here, probably because they think they have a better shot of diving a Gangplank than a Kayle.
I mean, Chachi's just getting tanked here. This tower is going to do negative damage to him in a few minutes. They're going to walk right under here. Boss, I don't think he can make his way out of this one. Chachi tanks a few extra shots, and they pick up the kill. It's been a long time since you've seen a tank in the top lane, but that is the power.
Right there, they're able to push out that lane and deny minions. I actually wonder if this is the type of game where you mind leaving that tower up to keep looking for dives as bot lane. Dive in progress.
Ulti comes out. Humanoid though just waiting, can leap back in right as it falls. No Man's backing out. Black Shield is there. Humanoid shut down. Tons of gold now going into the pocket of the Kazakhs. They're going to grab the tower as well, just as Splyce grabbed one. Very even play, but now the GP might just be dead once again. It's not even the GP, it's the Kaisa trying to leap to safety. Vizicachi on the hunt. Not going to be enough. That's Attack on Titan if I've ever seen it. Way too easy for Vizicachi to just walk up and onto that one.
All right, so both sides of the map going to be trading here right now. Going to be missing from Xerxes. Humanoid should have it up soon, so Splyce will want to pull the trigger.
Now in trouble. Anonysik going to sidestep there. Xerxes has to run for the hills. Vizicachi now running into the midst of the team. The flash out from Anonysik. No Man's needs to retreat. Kayle ult not available. That should be one dead Kayle. Vizicachi grabs that one. Curtain call now comes out. They're behind the play. That makes the Jin so incredibly strong. One more shot. Will not connect. Good patience from Anonysik to hold on to the leap. But still, Edward will get knocked up. Still, the Jin is chasing down. Boots of Swift is tearing him in. And a beautiful hook from Norscarin. 2 more for Splyce, and their gold lead just explodes.
Splyce knew the window they needed to find the fight right there with the spells, with the items under their belt. And now they take full control as they look for even more. Tachi gets taken, but I really have to question why Unicorns think fighting there is so key, because all of their ultimates were down, or at least 4 of the 5. Edward even more on the back half.
Now Humanoid's hunting. Trying to find the knock, and the Black Shield is now gone. The Nocturne just goes in. They're just going to pick him off one at a time. This composition is merciless. Doesn't even need the 4-shot
to this river, and Humanoid sitting there waiting to just blow up the first target.
GPL comes out, but it's not nearly as much damage as they need. Humanoid now playing with his food, trying to buy time for the rest of the team. Northscare in lockdown, but he's not the center of attention, and that means the Baron will drop in favor of Splyce. Humanoid now going to retreat. The flash forced out. Unicorns of Love getting
3 members, and then looks to collapse with Xerxes, either top lane or bottom lane. Free dives.
Northscare, though, caught out. Maybe this could be a difference. Kabe walking forward with the 4-shot. They're going to do a chunk of damage to the GP, but they're still able to close this one out.
Level 11, so he has the evolved Q and W for that extra slow from range. Could be effective at chasing down Humanoid.
Running. Using the movement speed from the Shroud as well as he can. Trying to walk away. Edward now fishing. The root is there. They take him out instantly. No longer does the Shroud offer perfect stealth to duck every single point of CC.
Splyce are going to try to trade this for 2 towers at the same time, though, but Unicorns will lick their wounds with this one. This should be effectively the end of the Baron push with 30 more seconds.
You can't afford to make.
He's got a righteous glory. He's just chasing you down.
He's going to walk straight into your face. The ulti now coming out from the Nocturne. Invisible trying to bide as much time as he can, flashing away from the fear. Barrel comes in. Xerxes will back. Oh! Right over the wall. Without a single member available. UOL 4 strong, have to try to. The Nocturne alone is more than enough to take this. The Kha'Zix was dead at the start of this, so they can't just wait for the pick. It costs them nothing to try to set that up.
You know, chunk him out a little bit. Let's be real, you're not going to kill him. He has the Warmogs to heal on up, so you must attack Humanoid, but that's a 3-level lead.
Still doesn't matter. The Kha'Zix invisible, wants to chase. Oh,
it matters. It matters.
It absolutely matters. Humanoid. Now trying to run away from this one. No Man's can hopefully clear it out. The 1-for-1. Not ideal, but not bad. The shot action here. Maybe Boss can be the difference maker. No Man's. If he has to burn his ulti here, it's going to be less than ideal. Vizichachi runs right into the KO. Despite the adaptive, good damage comes out, but it's not enough. The ulti comes in, stopping Xerxes' ult. But now the ultimate comes in from Kabe on the backside as well. The curtain call, the shutdown now into the jungler. They just did not have the full team there. Humanoid is still down. Northscare now has to run for the hills. The hook goes wide. The box buys a bit of space. Chachi sees an opportunity, though. He flashes forward. He's looking for a little bit more, but Anonasek could just look to clean up. He's half held by Kabe. But now
here comes Humanoid.
The win. Humanoid on the backside. Eyes on the Akali. One shutdown. But the Akali can't just clean up. UOL. They'll just look like food to the rest of the team. Humanoid, can he go in? The ultimate
goes.
Available. He wants to get one. He gets shut down in an instant. I can't believe it. It seemed like a clean, easy closeout for the side of Splyce, but UOL find their moments.
Unicorns of Love find the fight in the jungle right there. The 5 versus 4 as Splyce get caught out. And now, unless there's some miracle to come through with Kabe's 4th shot, there is no smite for Anonasek. They're actually going to try and wait him out right here. They're waiting for the reload. They see him on the ward on the other side.
Will not get it.
On the side of Humanoid. When you get these shutdowns against people that are higher level than you, you get so much bonus EXP.
He's just gonna get deleted. Tries to buy as much time as he can with his Zonies. Can't even make it out of this one. He's running for his life, but Inax now on a killing spree, and Anonasek gonna run away. Kabe's still a massive threat. Nocturnal just to stop the play in its tracks. There will be a knock up there. GP still willing to move forward. The play does not connect. Northscare has a hook to just wait a further dive, but they're just barreling down the mid lane. Unicorns of Love are unrelenting. They want to use this Baron buff as best
Look
they
at their
can.
items too. 3 items on both No Man's and Inax. They have the defensive tools. Hail Ultimate, Zonia's for Morgana, a stopwatch for No Man's. The dive of Splyce, I actually don't think is enough to kill the Unicorns anymore. Eyes have to be on those 2 players to be pumping out the DPS and to be staying alive until the end of the fight.
Chachi very big. They're trying to shred through him. The GP ult's coming in, but they're just grouped up right into the GP ult. Half health. Got a third of the health taken out. The hook will not connect. Northscare now in trouble. And Unicorns of Love are just walking down the mid lane. Where's the turn gonna go? Oh, he goes on the backside. The Kaisa. That combo was sick, but Humanoid, he can be the difference maker. He can be the one to clear it up. Here comes the curtain call. Humanoid to the backside, but he's been revealed. The shutdown is there. They've stopped the go. Splyce are just backing off. What are these bats being channeled? They have to contest this one. They can't afford to give this one up. TP now coming in on the backside. That could be the difference maker. What is going to happen? Vizichachi in the midst of everything. Curtain call now coming in. Humanoid can start to look to hunt. Multiple members slowed up, but a beautiful binding from Edward will stop that play. Instead, the Baron, the center of attention. A lot of chunked health bars on the enemy team.
Unicorns of Love coming in around on the corner. It's down to about 6,000 HP. They're going to poke them down.
Right in the GP ult. That's not where you want to be. No Man's just got 40 flashes and he's not afraid. Humanoid into the back line. Can he be the difference maker? He goes golden. He buys time. He buys space for the team. I don't think it's going to be enough. The hook comes in. Edward, not the target they needed. Humanoid down. 5 strong in the UOL. Anonasek doesn't even get hooked. Northscare solo. Prey Seeker goes in. He sends it to death. That's it. The side step from Kabe costs to support life. Vizichachi, you're so tanky, but it does not matter. The Cho'Gath gonna get walked down here. They cut through Vizichachi's health bar. No Man's on a kill. Unicorns
ever left Berlin. The crowd still chanting their name. And now they have in this game, Unicorns they do. And now they have an inhibitor tower on top.
And they're gonna walk in. They're gonna break an inhib. Humanoid still fishing for a flank. 25 is the base, plus the additional single dragon. Humanoid, maybe this is the different fight, but the hook does not connect. Boss continues to step forward, continues to poke. VisiChachi doesn't take any damage, but the rest of his team sure does. The Rupture not gonna matter much. UOL are just walking in and taking objectives from Splyce. There is nothing they can do.
They're gonna keep taking more too, Draco.
They're saying Humanoid can come in, they can try to be invisible. But of course, the tether from Morgana denies that calling invisibility, something we have to keep our eyes on. The tower goes down, Chachi's caught out, the Lantern will take him
and
back.
whack away at this tower.
Mid lane is crashing, bot lane is crashing, those super minions, someone has to answer them. Someone also has to answer the 5 strong of UOL on the top side. Inax goes in, he forces Norscarer back, but he's used the ultimate. One defensive tool is gone. To the side of the Unicorns of Love, Splyce trying as best as they can to hold on, but they're just gonna have to walk away. They're gonna have to give up their 3rd inhibitor. And if Unicorns of Love, don't make a mistake, if there's no opening, that might be it though. Anonisic getting over. Lock onto VisiChachi. Ward gets placed down, but will not stop VisiChachi from exiting. Ulti now comes out, they've gone it on the Kale, but the Kale is gonna stop that right in his track. Cersei now gonna be in the middle of the team, it's not going the way that they wanted. VisiChachi with the stone plate proc is not tanky enough. Kabe has to run for the hills, the Kaza just trying to find it, but a hero hook from Norscarer will keep him alive. Splyce have remained alive in the game, and now they want to turn it Humanoid. This is the moment that he's been waiting for, the hooks from Norscarer. They finally connect. It was a long drought, but Splyce are back in this game. The shutdown comes through, and they're looking to take control.
Look at the base though, minions in on the Nexus. The towers are going to go down. They have to teleport back before they lose everything. They cannot start up the Baron.
We're buying time. Splyce, hold on, but they have not won the game, not yet.
Even after the one fight where they have to commit so much to go forward for the Unicorns of Love, all they have to do is hold their position around the Baron. That is the second Elder.
Dropping, Baron getting lower and lower. No Man's just shredding through this one. Humanoid now moving in. Can they move over the wall? Can they steal this? They have the Chachi! The flash in! The beast! There is no chance to contest against the likes of a Cho'Gath, and the fight may still turn against them. They're trying to get it out. Comes the curtain call. Humanoid still off to the side. VisiChachi still going down. The rest of UOL will retreat. Splyce take the Baron, a well.
Look at him!
Inax goes in, takes out the jungle. This could be the difference maker. It's still 5 members strong from the enemy team. Inax will not bite off more than he can chew, but Humanoid has something to say about the rest of the team collapsing. If he kills Inax, maybe they hold on. Maybe he can be the difference maker. Humanoid gets taken down in the exchange, though not worthwhile. 2 members left on the side of Splyce.
Splyce stole the Baron, but they lost 3 members for it, and that is an exposed Nexus for 30 more seconds. At least minions coming down in the top lane. The Unicorns of Love have only one structure standing in their way, and a game 1 victory against Splyce. It is just Kabe and Norscarer left to try and defend against this siege, and the Unicorns are gonna take it all.
They're gonna take the game, and there's nothing they can do. Unicorns of Love take it to the late game, and they take down Splyce.
That consistent team fight DPS that we love to see.
And Andrew, these are 2 completely different compositions from what we saw in game 1. You have to feel like
on and make sure their playmaking is limited.
Good use of the pressure to try to find a play. The flash, the play. Norscarer now potentially in trouble, tries to make it out of that one, but the CC is there. Norscarer now set to fall, and it looks like he will get taken down. First blood to Inax.
Mid lane priority is going to be absolutely key, especially for Splyce, who around the 8-minute mark will be fighting against the package timing of No Man's. As here goes Cersei.
Stepping for that petrifying gaze hit. I can't believe it. Cersei there to clean it up. No petrifying gaze available. They know this. Everyone can try to run it, but they're going to flash. They're going to fully commit to this one. Pulled back. That's the combo you talked about. Takes the Lantern, drags Humanoid right back.
Revolves a lot around finding picks to start off fights. If you can have this Mountain Drake, if you can force the enemy to face check into the river when you have control
we have
around.
To keep our eyes on. Arrow going in. Berserker now pitching for a play. He's level 6 as well. Ultimate can come out. Where's the Wind Blast going to go? Supreme display of talent not even going to be necessary, but Edward's going to flash out to safety. Kabe now going to go in, but Inax is here. And just continue to dish
But look at Splyce's response. VisiChachi coming down, Norscarer coming up. Edward is here to try and pull Ananasik away to safety.
Ulti's there, Lantern's there. Pull him back, get him out. It's not going to work. The CC, it's flawless. Ananasik can't even click the Lantern. A ward placed on top will stop it, and No Man's caught out as well. Cersei now fishing for the kill. Unstoppable. The package will not take him to safety. The poison knocking him down. Unicorns of Love can't catch a break. Edward's next on the list, just trying to buy time for his teammates.
First on the rotation, so Ananasik comes over with the Predator, has the flash coming up soon, but do they actually want to force this? I don't think so.
Oh, flashing in, trying to get the fight kicked off. Humanoid taking a ton of damage. Maybe that could be the difference. They pull him back. That's going to be 2 quick kills picked up by the side of Unicorns of Love. The Herald may have hit the tower, but Unicorns of Love.
But now, problems continue as VisiChachi has 2 members of the Unicorns moving up towards his lane.
Boss stepping in. TP is there. Ultimate going to be forced out. Boss now needs to escape. Turret plating has just fallen, so they're not going to be able to grab any extra gold. He's now trying to finish the kill off. Humanoid's going to be in trouble. They're locked into the tower! Oh man, baited and outsmarted. Splyce thought they had the play. It does not work out.
They're still coming.
VisitChachi's in trouble. One more auto phase rush. Oh, and that's what you talked about earlier, Ender.
Not a lot of power going to be coming through from that QSS.
What do you mean they have a gold lead in theory? It's a number runner.
I mean, they have it in theory, but they spent that 1,300 to get themselves a QSS. So it's
okay,
utility power, but in
Back to
terms of
QSS.
stats, not going to be super valuable.
Boss chunked out there, but Humanoid learning from the last play will not dead
Look
yet.
at this.
Nonistic on the way in. Watch that arrow. Xerxes. Ooh, dashes out. Taking their time on this one. They don't want to focus on Humanoid. They're just going to try to force the QSS. They're now backing off. Double TP used by the side of Splyce. Norskaren trying to fish for Nomans. Nomans can't go anywhere. The lockdown is there. Edward now running for the hills, and Nonistic needs to make it out of safety. He's just going to try to fight. Now going to get pulled back, grounded. Will just get picked off in the end. Disaster for the Unicorns of Love. Xerxes going for the chase down here. Moby's proc for Edward.
I don't think he can get out of this one, Dracos. There's not a lot of room, and as soon as he tanks the tower, he's going to get slowed down. Yeah, he's gone.
Deflate. The great. Is it possible? No, it's not. Kiana's
really
too mobile. Audacity coming up. He's
got the shields.
Mobies?
No. Don't give him false hope, man. He's going down. He can just run for a long, Possibly. You can never miss it then. Here we go. Can't miss that.
Kabi, though, that's exactly what they need. They're going to pull him back. Boss is here to do a bit more damage. Perfect pick and shut down in the mid lane from Unicorns of Love. That's what they're talking about.
Kabe just not quick enough to react with a flash over the wall right there. Didn't necessarily know the rest of UOL was wrapping around on the side, and that's going to be much needed gold for the Unicorns.
Has to be careful here. Xerxes waiting as well. They're fishing for the ultimate. Xerxes, watch him. Is he going to ult the wall? He can hit 3. He's going to grab 1. Dashes over. Huge damage coming in from this Kiana. Keeping the fight going. Norskaren on the flank.
And Unicorns, what can they actually do? Because they have to play around the big cooldown window of Ash Arrow whenever they find and engage. Skarner isn't going to be the one to just try and flash into an initiation a lot of the times.
Closing the game is kind of now the name of the game for Splyce.
Hold that thought. VisitChachi really running.
Predator coming out.
Oh, it's a disaster. Here comes Xerxes on the side and the TP.
Nomans is just going to get deleted. Goes back into the wall. Dies anyway. Supreme display of talent. Supreme display.
You can't run!
He can't do anything. That was the slaughter. We said, hey, Splyce.
And Splyce still have the spells to try and turn.
Humanoid has ult up. Arrow's going to connect.
Oh!
Forward. Humanoid, it's clean. The R flash. He's going to connect it. They're going to wipe the floor with him. Trying to turn. Boss does so much damage. Norskaren might die to the Baron. Has to back off. But that is a clean ace for Splyce. They just massacred the Unicorns of Love. That has to be the biggest explosion of gold I've seen in a long time. On a 1v1 right now is alarmingly high. It's 2. It's Xerxes and Humanoid. And they're going to get more and more scary.
I think it's also VisitChachi and probably Kabe too.
To be fair,
Norskaren is the
Aatrox's
only
pretty
guy
strong.
that would lose the 1v.
Yeah, not yet. You haven't seen his patented Wits End Nautilus ability. It's not a thing. He doesn't do that. But I kind of hope he does.
But if they can break it on this wave, it will be the moment.
Walking forward, tanking the tower for the creep wave. Arrow will connect. Norskaren has to flash out to safety. Has the QSS for himself.
This series is how they are able to take the emphasis themselves, you know, to make it come off of their good play as opposed to
vision there. Maybe they can Arrow connects onto VisitChachi. They need to chain all the CC flawlessly. If the Kenning gets all in the middle of the fight, they manage to take him down, but now Humanoid can watch it. Watch the Casio. Can't you get the damage done? Boss is now taking out Norskaren. The rest of Unicorns of Love now pushing forward. Kiana is right there.
There's no TP.
No ult, though. No TP for VisitChachi. Level 16 Kennen will not be a part of this fight if they keep going. They know this is their window. They know it's closing. They've hooked him. They've locked him down, but now Kami jumps to the backside. You know there's no threat remaining. Norskaren is there to back him up. They're taking out the jungle on the opposite side. It's a jungle for jungle trade, but Humanoid is going to be the difference maker. He's trying to plow through the entire team, but it is not enough. Boss says no. He drops the Darkened Blade right on his face, but Kami is unrelenting, and VisitChachi is here. Splyce will take the fight. It's a triple kill for Kami. He wants a quadra. He might just want the penta. Unicorns of Love, though, back off. They will not give it to him. Splyce once again in complete control. Inox just gets clicked down, and that's going to be it for the fight.
Splyce with an open base there, winning the team fight, and now can walk in for as many inhibitors as they can grab for themselves. It's Kabe who comes up massively in that team fight after a beautiful turn with the Petrifying Gaze from Humanoid. And all their woes go away, Dracos, in the blink of an eye. It's one team fight to put them right back definitively on top.
Nearly the Baron fight. Well, Splyce won that Baron fight. Inox is still dead. No arrow available. This should be a Baron side of Splyce.
Goodbye.
Edward caught out. Edward dead. And now UOL will push forward anyway.
It's a 3v5. Inox is still in the base. He has to defend minions.
VisitChachi has no ult. They can try to finish this one. A perfect ult, though, coming in from Humanoid is going to be the difference maker. Instantly, the Kiana goes in. Supreme display of talent. The boss will strike back. The jungler is dead. Now Boss has to retreat. Can he turn this one? That's huge healing coming in. They do not have a Morellonomicon to limit this.
Oh my!
Aatrox is big! The Aatrox is disgustingly large, but it does not matter. Boss still gonna get cleared out as the Baron drops in the meantime. It looked good, but it is not enough to find the win. VisitChachi on a rampage.
Splyce may be looking for the end themselves. Kobbe teleports into the base, and they have the minions. Another TP to follow from VisitChachi. 31 minutes on the clock. Splyce are chasing on in and looking for the end.
More than 1 kill a minute. It's an absolute bloodbath. The QSS will stop the arrow, and Kobbe wants a little bit more. Fishing for it. Inax goes into the base. Gets knocked up, it will not be taken down. Can't save his aim for Edward as Splyce strike back in this best of 5 and even up the score. Looks like it will be in the end. So no man's going to try his hand at this matchup. Rise, a champion that fell out of popularity for a long time, but has seen a bit of play thus far in the play-ins.
One Edward right now. Splyce going to be looking for the dive. They have a lot of damage.
All he has is pool. He levels up there, though. Maybe this can be it. Edward flashing backwards. Still looks like he's going to go down. That's first blood locked up, though. And Inax now trying to fish for a kill. Kobbe might just get taken out. It's good juggling of tower aggro. Kobbe will not give his life, and that's 2 for 1 in favor of Splyce.
Really nicely done. Now a Nanisik trying to make a response play up topside, but they don't have the hookshot, and the minions will block the cocoon.
And Onasik gonna step forward, the flash out. They're gonna go, they can trade tower aggro, and Onasik has to go up. That means Boss does not want to take this tower aggro. He has to flash into Zadie. VisitChachi chasing him down. He's gonna get it. It's disaster for Unicorn. Caitlyn pokes a lot in lane, and without a BF sword, you're just not gonna do much damage here. Boss now potentially the one in trouble.
Oh, get back here!
Into the wall. VisitChachi looking clean on the play. Tanks the tower, walks away.
And now, well, Nanisik is farming. His lanes are dying everywhere.
Xerxes just hitting level 6 is gonna be huge. Will get spotted out. Boss now on the retreat. VisitChachi just gonna knock 2 into the wall. He's gonna take 1. He's gonna look for a second. Boss now running for his life. VisitChachi gets 1. No man should be able to get 1 back. But no, Triumph keeping him alive for now. And Onasik, they're trying to escape. Desperate to get out of this one. No CC left. UOL will get out with 2, but that could have been a disaster.
The top 3 teams very clearly, and Splyce finished 4th in the summer. Those top 2 with them in 3rd. Now they make a play themselves.
Humanoid running in. Has the ultimate available. Second stack gonna do so much damage. Edward running for his life, but that Olaf is unstoppable. Humanoid will give nothing back in exchange as the binding goes wide. Unicorns of Love simply cannot catch a break.
It's just that, whoa, Boss going deep.
Extends the range. They're desperate to kill Norskar, and they finally get something, but Humanoid might step forward for more. Minutes. When the gold lead is this large, it does feel actually pretty done and dusted for Splyce. Of course, they do have to close.
TP behind.
Very hard, and now it's VisitChachi level 10, running for his life, building up rage. I don't think they want to take this fight. No Man's could be enough to get this one going, but if he turns Mega before they kill him, it will fall against him. Does not connect on the boomerang there. He is just going to get burned through. 4 members is enough to kill VisitChachi. He will get knocked down, but in the meantime, Humanoid grabbing the remaining plates on that tower. 1 goes down, should look to get 3 before they fall.
Now look at ball lane. Inax caught out. No support around him. He's in trouble.
Locked down, tries to get away, tries to get something back. Kobbe, though, merciless. They're going to take him out. They're going to grab another tower play for themselves. Herald now used mid. I didn't even see that one taken. Splyce going to try to break the mid lane tower. Boss getting a few plates back. It's not going to make up for the massive CS discrepancy as Splyce will break down bot lane tower.
Attack bot lane. Can't attack mid lane. Can't attack jungle. They all are way too safe of champions. So you must continue to look towards the top side of the map. Continue to force. The Splyce are just taking every other objective. The kills are all you can have.
They're trying desperately to set up here on VisitChachi. A little bit more rage.
14 plates to 2, Dracos.
Again, Meganar, something that they have to respect. Trying to outmaneuver this one, needs to dodge the cocoon. They knock him into the wall. He flashes away, needs to get more rage. Trying to transform, does not get the chance. Enough burst from the side of Unicorns of Love. Make sure that he gets taken down. They'll grab the tower as well, but meanwhile in the mid lane, Splyce are already in position to get advantages back in their favor.
Inax taking the long way around. They're going to lose this tower, most definitely. The Unicorns continue to find these picks. That's what they have to do, and Kali still has flash, by the way, so it was going to be fine regardless. Nanisik, probably not.
Running, goes up in the air. There's nowhere for him to come down, and that means that he will pull you in.
Yep, got to attack them after it hits the wall, and then you can force them out of it. Now, Boss going deep.
Chachi, Mininar's about to come out. He's going to be a lot squishier. He's locked up. No Man's is coming in here as well, but Kobbe is just murdering absolutely everyone. They walked right into Splyce. They thought they had the advantage, but Kobbe now running in for more. Kobbe is absolutely fearless. He wants to close this one out. He knows things went wrong in game 1, but he's turning it around here in game 3. A rampage for Splyce's main man.
Kobbe looks like he took something they said personally right there, going right over the wall, finding all those kills while Humanoid continues the push down bottom. And Nanisik, you just don't have the damage.
This doesn't go up.
Come down. Yeah, yeah.
Here comes the axe.
Come right back.
They're going to let him live.
This time. But you tell your friends, don't do it again.
Wait. I don't think you win this. The Olaf is very strong. They're going to try to burst down Norscarin. The snare, not going to land. Norscarin now running hookshot wall dive. They will be able to grab Norscarin. Good pickoff from Unicorns.
Avoid the Olaf instead of perhaps fighting, but obviously going to be a difficult tax against that level 1 from Splyce.
Just stepping forward, just poking, goes invisible. Knows Edward has to commit the ult if he wants to see him. Just taking a lot out of those health bars.
Useful as a champion. Wasn't going to be too useful anyways, though.
Ender, normally we talk about Splyce mid-game, we talk about kind of hiccups, but I don't want to put
Splyce
this...
fully push up mid lane because all these towers are down. You can then go and deny all the vision inside of the enemy jungle.
Oh, flash forward, Anonysik in trouble. Jungler now dead. Boss stepping forward. Still just fall right back down. Anonysik drops. That should be access to the Baron for Splyce if they want it, but they may look to break mid instead.
Splyce don't let him out this time. This time they're going to knock him down. Tower already very low. They don't have a minion wave, though. I actually think they should just run back towards the Baron or look for a solo kill. Why not?
Trying to style. Dangerously close to having that fall. Very flat. Flash hit. No man's absolutely outplayed in that exchange there. Has the Seraph shield, has the black shield. The shutdown now comes in. Vizicachi now in trouble. Splyce have overstayed their welcome. The Gnar is not going to go mega, but he will go straight to the grave. And No Man's is still alive. He's healing, he's ticking, he's burning. He refuses to die. And now it's Kobbe versus the world. And luckily for Splyce, when all else fails, Kobbe is the rock for the Baron pit. 5K and dropping. This one most certainly will drop down. Edward now just going to get picked off and killed. He tries to flash out to safety. Boss now trying to finish that kill off. Baron has dropped for Splyce in the meantime as Boss fishes for the 1v1, and Caitlyn's going to get the shutdown onto Akali.
Still, Humanoid will end up dropping there.
Mid lane, Kobbe locked up, shut down. Instead, the gold lead will finally start to shrink. UOL break down the mid-tier 1. Really, really bad back from Boss, though. May cost his life. The hookshot wall dive is getting run down.
Let's knock this one through, as there's no minions in mid lane, though.
And X stepping forward to try to poke Kobbe, it looks like. Tower should fall. Can they stay for the inhibitor as well? Binding now used by Edward. Xerxes running into the mid lane, trying to get something. No Man's there. He could look for the 1v1. The rest of Splyce going to settle for just a bot lane inhibitor. Baron 6 seconds left.
Minions down bottom lane, they can use that to effectively waste the time of a Boss or of a No Man's. Vision on it.
No Man's CP. Just going to go straight into the middle of the pit. They're not going to be scared. They're not going to be bullied off. Anonysik. Now Chachi goes in. Anonysik still waiting over the wall. 3K left on the health. They're not going to get anything. Kobbe cutting through the team. Splyce now on a rampage as Humanoid jumps onto the backside of the fight. Edward trying desperately to lock up Humanoid. Boss now goes in, wants to finish someone out, but Kobbe still has ult. A double kill for him. Humanoid fishing for a few more. It's going to be 2 for him. It's going to look like 3. Edward now running for the hills, and this is going to be the end for the side of Splyce. It wasn't the cleanest finish, but when it mattered most, Splyce show up. They close out the game. They will move up to match point at the end of this one, despite the shakeups in the mid-game. They were dominant from start to finish, a massive lead that Unicorns of Love never conquered. And as a result, Splyce will take game 3 and move up to match point. On top of a pick like Karthus or Kiana, and it looks like they're okay with either of those matchups as they will lock it in, and it should go into the hands of Humanoid.
So we know...
It's like in a vulnerable position, but they're not going to spot this one out, so they're not going to get it. Knocked back into the wall and instantly killed. Edward's going to grab that first blood. That was,
you know, locking down No Man's and making sure they can't get out. It denies the Aftershock proc from Humanoid too. He can't get that bonus resistance to try and stay alive as Boss takes a really big trade, but look at this. Both Anonysik and No Man's are on the way.
GP coming top wave. They don't have vision in that brush. Anonysik and No Man's are right there. Humanoid can't afford to step forward. Hits that stun. Must have been a visual bug on our end, but now it looks like Humanoid is trying to escape. Forced to use the ulti on himself. Good bit of damage comes down, but a lot of pressure now on the top side. Dark Harvest stack over to the like of Anonysik. Xerxes, though, already on the bottom side of the map, responding with a Drake. Will they go for the dive here?
It's going to be hard to, with Shen ultimate up and available. Humanoid does not have his own, though, but Anonysik on the card that's so good at diving towers can just go for poke trades.
Ulti coming out, trying to make sure that Vizicachi can't cancel it, yeah.
Ambitious use right there, but they will be able to pick up at least one plate for themselves. That's a taunt!
Vizicachi trying to buy a bit more time with Spirit's Refuge, but he can't sidestep enough. The Skittles gonna take him down. Taste the rainbow on the top side of the map.
Straight up greed right there. Vizicachi thought he'd in the game, and playing from back foot, haven't been able to do much.
Pulling back with the Karthus is right here in the midst of the fight. The Kiana throws them back. They're right into Karthus. That's not where you want to be. They might get the Kiana, but they won't get anything. Humanoid now has to run for the hills. Shen comes over the wall, tries to buy a bit more time, and Anonysik throws down the Skittle, trying to finish off. Humanoid won't quite do it. Rakan here to try and save the day, but the ultimate is off cooldown. Presence of mind, resetting it right.
The Guardian!
Most.
you know, both teams don't have the tools necessarily to fight, I almost always give the upper hand to the Unicorns.
Max flashing out, Norskaren now in trouble. Giving a lot of respect over there to the opposition as Boss breaks that tower. Gold, or just give it over to him. It looks like Anonymous wants in on the action. Humanoid has to back off here. Big damage! Had the ulti up and available, does not get the chance to use it.
Unicorns might be able to look for more. Check this out. Boss has moved down from the top lane in towards mid. They can completely deny Splyce away from this tower. There's a Drake spawning up too, but if they're able to kill the tower before the Rift Herald does die, maybe they can take that charge. Wasn't able to tell if that did go down.
TP now
did
from the bottom side. Kabe moving in. The Heimerdinger running for his life. Kabe desperately wants this kill here. Xerxes now backing off. Double daggers come through. Inax, no mana. Kabe gonna finish that one out and walk away cleanly. Good punish.
It's impossible.
It's Dance Dance Revolution.
No Man's has ultimate. Does he want to go?
I don't think he wants to.
I think
This is super questionable.
He's feeling it.
He's gonna back off.
Walking in 1v3. Oh no.
Now gets locked up. Hello? No Man's?
Oh!
That's huge! But still a 1-for-1. Shut down onto the Kiana. I'm going to say not worth. Bold play. Right now needs to retreat. A Proto Belt to dodge the Skittle. He's walking further under. Good spell shield comes out. Locked up by the Water Blade, though. Humanoid trying to buy a bit more time. Meanwhile, Boss is going in on the top side. Inax going to grab Humanoid.
Side of the map. And Boss is buying more and more time here. Speaking of unnecessary risk, he's going in, but he knows there's no one else really here.
He's a level 11 Renekton with the Spear of Shojin.
Little thing going on with the Unicorn's composition right here is Karthus' Wall of Pain does shred magic resistance of his target. So
safety, a second Grass Blade, waiting out Xerxes' ultimate. Is going to ult right back onto Norskaren. A little bit.
Good playing with his food. Nightmares on offense, pushing just about everywhere. One person is on another side of the map, buying time.
Dashes over the wall. Ult's there. He's going to try to dash.
Oh, no.
Kiana is so powerful. Kabe gets locked up. He grabs
Can he turn?
He can kill. He can kill. He can kill. He can kill. He's going to try to finish it. No, the shutdown is there.
Look at bot lane, though. They keep on going with the push. The minions underneath the tower. Chachi just trying to hold on. He has a Tiamat, but he can't step forward and actually out of the wave.
Chachi's going in. There's so much magic damage. Uses the stopwatch to try to buy time, but Anonymous is now stepping forward. The ulti's already been used by the Karthus. They now need to retreat.
He's already got one. He's playing jungle for him.
Pineapples. Oh no! Oh my god! That was a supreme display of balance. There's not much more to say about that one. No Man's now has to run for the hills. Grassblade will give him stealth. They have no way to auto-attack him. The Fear is going to take him just outside. Edward too little too late. Good that they're able to grab a kill back, but here comes the Heimerdinger, the flash, the ult, here comes the big tower, and there's nowhere for Xerxes to go. It does stop the tower from auto-attacking, though, when you TP to it, so...
Do they just go Baron here? 10 seconds away, and Anasik.
Humanoid has a Shen TPing in, but they need to get away. He's just going to flash over the wall. The dash comes in. He's going to walk away as he clears the wave.
Okay, I don't think he has enough mana to go for the Baron here.
His blue
sides of the map, they can try to get some vision control of their own around this area, because with a Karthus and a Heimerdinger, that Baron goes down fast. And with a Kiana and a Morgana, this Lissandra is going to go down fast too.
Locked down, gonna try to walk away. Oh.
Just kidding, just kidding. I didn't mean it. I meant it, I meant it.
You didn't mean it. He's going in. You didn't mean it. Humanoid lives. Vincent Chachi body. Oh, no.
He doesn't have ult.
Oh, Guardian! Norskaren! I feel like he uses it now. 6K getting lower. Xerxes could have his hero moment right here.
Always watch the flank from No Man's. Flanking on Kiana is so pivotal.
They just go back to the Baron, though. They just go back to the Baron in the meantime. That's the claw burn. They can just walk right into the pit. The TV's coming in, but it's going to be too little too late. He tries to make his way in. Is it going to be enough?
He got it!
Xerxes gets it. The taunt is there for follow-up, and they might lose the following fight. The Kiana cannot find a way in. That is a heroic moment coming in from the likes of Xerxes. Can they stop the fight, though? No Man's already burning the ultimate, has been locked up, needs the Grass Blade to make it out. Will go invisible. Inax now stepping forward. Kabe brings the feathers back, and he locks him up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Visit touching out in the midst of the team. Humanoid running for his life. Splyce may have got the Baron, but they will lose the following fight. Humanoid taken out, and Unicorns of Love move up to
so far forward and poke Xerxes as he's trying to walk towards this mid lane. It basically secures them, this inner tower. Splyce going to be regulated to their own base.
Yeah, and of course, there's always the threat of the Vizichachi Xerxes duo collapsing on a side lane. It is a bit difficult at Worlds to win the championship or to get into group.
Here we go!
Here's a big pick onto Humanoid, just instantly taken down. The Karthus is still alive. They're going to try to get one kill back. Karthus ulti now coming out, trying to zone the rest of the team away. Huge damage coming in. No Man's now on the hunt. He has the Black Shield. Kabe immediately going to be forced to ult. The feathers come back. Maybe not enough. Pulling through as Vizichachi's forced to ult in as well. This should allow UOL to walk straight towards the pit. And Inox can just force this one down. Xerxes coming in. He has no ult, but he does have the flash and he does have the smite. No Man's, they need to step forward. They need to stop Xerxes from getting to the pit. Why? They don't need to take this 50-50. He's going to dash over the wall. He's going to try to make sure that it's not a 50-50. Instead, they're focusing on it. No Man's goes to the backside. He's trying to find two. Can he get one more?
He got it!
I can't believe it! Splyce, when it matters most, every single time it is Xerxes. But Unicorns of Love will continue to monster the fights. No Man's is still alive. But that's it. Once again,
they're TPing bot lane. They can get the inhibitor. Even though they lost the Baron, they can siege.
Stepping forward, Humanoid can try to walk into this one, but I don't think it's a winning proposition. Edward now on the way as well. No Man's pushing up. I can't believe two
heroes. And they push to the end. They have so many minions. Dracos, they can keep on going. They face the wave, there just is not there.
Supreme Display of Town is almost off cooldown. The Kiana can look to ult. He gets locked up mid-ult. That's not what they needed whatsoever. Humanoid goes into the backside. He's trying to buy time. Aftershock makes him a little bit tankier, but Northscaron cannot tap in. He just continues every form of Zhonya's he has. He flashes out to safety. He locks him up. Maybe they can hold it here. Humanoid is still alive. No Man's is overstayed his welcome. No Man's goes down. They don't get the shutdown. Splyce.
100% crit chance.
No flash.
If ever there was a moment, this has to be it.
Vizichachi's going on a walkabout. Why is he here? Vizichachi flashing out to safety. The Kiana's going to run him down. Doesn't even need to use any summoners of her own.
How much time can he buy, though? Because right now, Splyce are pushing mid. They do have Baron buff. Remember, he falls down, so at most, it's one tower here. Ultimate blown by X. They're trying to go in.
Big ult comes in from the Karthus.
Ooh.
Lots of damage. Kaveh forced to ult out. Splyce are going to be able to
and take this tower.
Kiana ults up and available as well. Difficult to use in the enemy base to be certain, but it means they can't stand next to that inhibitor. The Wall of Pain, once again, making so much space. Kaveh cannot step forward when the Unicorns of Love have set up this line of scrimmage. Kiana gets through again, Ender.
He's done more damage than Xerxes, Humanoid, and Kaveh combined. The series dominated by early jungle pathing. Ananasik had the advantage.
This is what they're waiting for. He flashes over the wall. Can't try to buy a bit of time. Lays down the big turret. Edward now coming in. Now he goes golden again. That's going to be the double. He wants to make his way out to safety. Are they actually going to be able to kill him? Ananasik is dealing so much damage in the pits. The shutdown. Onto the
5v5.
Checking in on the summoner spells as well. Vizichachi, of course, with no ult available, has his TP. Kaveh has his. Flashes for Northscaron. Kaveh. Now we're going to see the fight break out. No Man just gets right back out. The Karthus all coming in is going to do a lot of damage. Multiple members locked up. Humanoid chunked on the side. I don't think anyone's making it out of this one. Xerxes. Lead held onto by Unicorns of Love. 4 Drakes in their favor. Humanoid now in trouble. They're not going to overcommit for the play, however.
It will be Northscaron to lead the charge in if they can find a flank.
They need to find a window now. He's going away. All the engaged tools are being burned onto No Man's. No Man's will get taken down. He gets a decent ult off, but that's the shutdown going through. Unicorns of Love instead now locking up Vizichachi, setting their sights on that top lane inhibitor. Ananasik has the ult up and available. The flash taunt, it's perfect from Vizichachi, but Ananasik is still alive for now. The whole team stepping forward. Ananasik trying to catch himself in the middle of the fight. Double Zhonya's his Humanoid may find himself in trouble. That's the Karthus ult. Who's going to drop down to say he doesn't have enough. So many members dropping in the face of the Requiem. And the Requiem for Unicorns of Love might just sound like Silver Scrapes. He closes this one out. Big stun. The binding goes in. Northscaron. He blocks once again. Who can't Northscaron save in these clutch moments?
This is where it gets so hard for Kaveh. He wants to fight. He is stronger. He's stocked up and ready to fight. The Infernal Drake's certainly going to be huge.
Chachi potentially in trouble. They can't afford to burn too many cooldowns on the Shen before the fight kicks off, but they can slowly but surely chip him down. The ulti coming through. It's going to lock up Northscaron as well. No Man's going to grab that one.
No fight left to be had for Splyce. 50-second death timers as well. A 4-stacked elemental Elder Dragon now for the Unicorns. And they don't need Baron buff because all 3 inhibitors are exposed. They can just run straight into that base and sweep across and take all 3.
Splyce, the fact that they've survived this long already feels like a miracle. 2 Baron steals, a fantastic base hold. Northscaron with some clutch blocks left and right. But I don't think it's going to be enough against this final push, Ender. This could be it. This should be the moment where Splyce lose this game. 1 inhibitor to fall, a second going to match it, a third sure to follow. 14 seconds on Vizichachi. Yomu's used, the audacity used just to get closer to the inhibitor. Ananasik, a constant threat. They cannot dive in. The Heimer and the Karthus
attack this fight. I feel like you try to go front to back, deal with Boss and No Man's first.
Humanoid going in. Looks like they tried to kite on No Man, but it's a massive ult. He manages to hit 2 members. The rest of the team now on the retreat. No Man's still alive. And that's it. That should be it.
Look at the burn!
Oh, health bars. Oh, gone. Trying to snipe him. Redemption.
He's gonna burn! Edward!
Baby burn. And just like that, it's the Requiem. It's the Redemption. It's everything you could want as a Unicorns of Love fan, because here, in the moment where it matters most, they have turned the game. They will look to break the base. 1 tower left standing in front of them. Slowly but surely moving in. Kaveh, there's just too many members in front of him. He does not have the damage. He does not have what it takes. So when push comes to shove, Unicorns of Love take us to Game 5. Get ready, because it's time for Silver Scrapes.
That kind Kai'Sa.
The Orianna. Once again, the double magic damage threat for this team. No longer coming from the bot lane, no man. Jungle CS, 3-camp lead, and now Chachi, once again, the one in trouble. Most likely gonna have to burn the flash. Your Wall of Pain should come out in a moment. Trying to isolate him, he's trying to buy as much time as he can. He knows he's going down the flash. Is it going to be enough for Chachi? Can he make it out? The Skittles connecting the flash forward, the stun, the first blood to the Karthus, and already another engage on the bottom side. Unicorns of Love pulling ahead.
Norscaron, does he want to look for it?
Ooh, flash for flash there. Good trade support for carry.
At the same time, beautiful gank in the top lane. Now Xerxes looking mid.
Wants to get in, hit confirms it, no man's in trouble. Has to run for the hills. Is he gonna be able to sidestep? He walks back in, he dodges, no man's, not enough. Has the Renekton. The passive from Cho'Gath making this lane a lot healthier. However, they do give up, they can't get much else. Xerxes now on the bottom side. The Black Shield's gonna start to fall away. Inox has ultimate available, flash as well. Good dodge out there. Can't pull the feathers back onto Norscaron, but Norscaron won't overstay his welcome, and it's fights everywhere. Chachi going for it. He does manage to get him the Skittle, not gonna connect the flash in. Chachi gets out. Heroic moment for the Splyce top lane.
Unreal. One more time, Chachi pulling off the 1vx plays. Right there's bot lane.
Going in, Kaveh needs to get out, but meanwhile there's a Kiana on the backside. Inox has to be careful, finds the snare, finds the lockup. Now the lockup is there. He manages to use the stopwatch, buys a bit more. Just going back to that point you made earlier, actually, I'm going to hold that thought because No Man's looks like he might just walk in face first into a gank. Big damage comes from the center. That's the stun. Xerxes goes in, tries to ult, but just sombreros himself, and Anonisic is just left watching.
And just constant pressure in this lane. This is going to be the worry for Unicorns, even though they have the gold lead. Because mid lane has been broken open, Splyce should be able to have the first reactions toward any of these side lane plays in the future.
And Xerxes just continues to hover around the bottom side. No ulti available. The Humanoid's on the way down too. Edward and Inox need to get out of there. They're going to give up the Rift Herald for this one. If they die, it'll be a fine trade, but they cannot afford to go down here.
Here we go.
Oh, Norscaron now going to be in trouble. Looks like they're going to grab at least one. That's one kill. Inox now going to get locked out. Edward should be taken down next. The flash out to safety. Don't think it's going to be enough, but he manages to lock down Kaveh into the tower. Xerxes, though, the hero.
Outside to 10 out push.
Oh, it's a questionable
TP comes
TP.
in. It's Inox. He has no flash. He has no ult. He's dead.
What are you doing? Caught out. Where's my boy Sam Kobe Hartman Kensler to tell me about that TP?
It sucked.
He'll do. Unfortunate in the game 5 to be certain. The good news is they'll break the top lane tower. Unicorns of Love hold on to a... And honestly, just such a close game. Chachi doing his best to clear this one out. Stunned up and honestly gets some good damage down. The Cho'Gath very much in trouble. Conqueror coming through. Chachi is still alive! Chachi trying to...
What? Okay, ulti. He has no mana. Anonisic has no mana.
He needs to go into the jungle to get mana.
He can't do like Norscaron's Nautilus. They can always walk into the enemy jungle while feeling relatively confident with himself. Chachi isn't going to be too sad about losing out minions himself. He already has his righteous glory. That's about all you need.
Oh, surprise Karthus. More like surprise Kiana. Anonisic now has to run for the hills.
No ulti though.
Doesn't want to commit. Chachi. Karthus goes out of range. He can't get anything else. Edward now has to run. They're moving in to try to pull him back, but a clean flash out from Kaveh.
This is exactly what I was talking about. It's so much harder to face check with Edward. Now Norscaron, he went too
deep.
deep.
Whoa, but not enough. Not even enough time to connect there.
He got the kill, then walks into the river by himself. No one around him. Meanwhile, Humanoid still pushing top lane. Inox without ultimate might just die.
Can't flash this. Just gets one shot. Humanoid on a rampage.
Inox. Ultimate mistakes under his tower, but can his team come and reply? Humanoid, not much mana, no ultimate.
This could be a big shutdown. What else can he get done? Anonisic steps in. Double AP threats versus the single of Humanoid. They will take him down. Shut down over to No Man's, but the tower still
And then the survivability of Boss's dominance here. I think that's going to be a roughly even trade. Xerxes just trying to steal, sneak in for another good smite, but not able to do it.
Wall of Pain, huge there to block this out. Kaveh on the backside, maybe they get something done. Edward looks like he will be sacrificed for this one. Big damage comes in, a decent shockwave, but there's really no follow-up there. Kaveh now stepping forward. Inox needs to flash out to safety. They have got siege here in mid. Xayah finally on the way down. Edward will be here as well. Looks like, Orianna just barely able to get that out in time. Maybe can't make his way out of this one. So much damage comes in, though. Kaveh and Humanoid are... Xerxes? Good question. Is able now to make it out. They are going to be able to break the tower. Here comes a bit of damage, but the heal there to mitigate it still. His team trying to buy more time. Edward really doesn't do anything to help clear the way. Even Boss actually getting chunked out. No Man's caught off on the side. Kobbe can leap in if he needs to, but won't get marked.
Unicorns just don't have the ability to force. That's why these sieges are absolutely deadly. Splyce stacked away, but now No Man's might be caught.
No Man's pulling back. Kobbe now going in, but he gets pulled back. The Kiana caught out. Xerxes trying to buy time safely into the pit, but 8K
They can't do it fast enough, Dracos.
Spotted out. This is it. They bet it all in this single moment. 4K. It's getting
Edward.
lower. Edward trying to buy it. Can they get into the pit? They managed to take it. UOL, can they survive? How many members can get out? 3 members escape with the Baron. No Man's now running for the hills. He will be sacrificed, but still they get the Baron.
And 3 members make it out, so Splyce can't teleport on the back foot, finds it.
And the LCL Classic, the surprise Baron, the blast comes over the wall. They still get spotted, but they make it work in the end. Splyce will grab the spawn that Splyce get when they're in control is the Cloud to UOL's Infernal.
It's just so away the Unicorns make it so there's no possible chance that an Anaxic can try to steal.
Here comes the TP, the Requiem up and available. Edward just getting chunked out. Humanoid he'll find, but Humanoid may just go down. The heal takes him out to safety. The Baron has dropped for them. Unicorns of Love backs against the wall. Double death caps now finished. And to clear the mid wave. Baron buff stopping.
Without No Man's there, they can't threaten anything, so Kobbe can step forward and hit the tower. Now they run up, but they can't do much.
Still fishing for Humanoid. Ulti goes out, tries to get the follow-up stun. Humanoid now in trouble.
Humanoid
going forward. Humanoid is not going to
Zonia.
No. Here it comes. That's going to be it. The shutdown.
So crucial from No Man's right there. Now they're looking for the fight.
Edward wants to kick this one off. The binding lands. Kobbe, all eyes on the 80 carry. The last source of damage. Xerxes fishing for the flank. No Man's so low on the backside. No Man's should be set to fall. The dash forward, the flash in. He takes out one. He tries to push him back, but he misses. He misses the ult. Kobbe now unstoppable. UOL
around an objective.
Set up so good for Splyce, however. They're walking straight into the funnel. Humanoid's going to find the stun. That's going to be burned out. Elder Drake is now gone to the huge advantage. Kobbe to the backside. Is it going to be enough? Kobbe,
he's dead.
Shut down. That could be the difference maker. Still, Anaxic alive. The ultimate coming out now. How many members are going to drop? Xerxes needs to turn this one around. Humanoid goes golden at the perfect time. Now needs to escape. No Man's so incredibly low. Eyes in the dark sphere. Where's it going to go? The shutdown comes through, and that's it. Splyce have won the fight. Can they end the game?
Perfect play from Xerxes over the wall to close the gap and get the kills. The death timers are simply too long, Dracos. 37 minutes into the game in Game 5 after Silver Scrapes. Splyce are pushing uncontested into the Unicorn Nexus.
And when their backs against the wall, against former friends and Sheepy, when push comes to shove in the moments that matter most here in the 2019 play-in, Splyce show up. Splyce eliminate the Unicorns of Love and the LCL, and they move on to the main stage.
Thank you very much, Bang. Please do me the honors of drawing the first team. It is Splyce. Splyce will join Group B along with FPX, J-Team, and GAM. Please draw the next team, Bang. Dam1 Gaming. Dam1 joined Group D along with TL, AHQ, and Invictus Gaming. Please draw the next team, Bang. HKA. HKA are slotted into Group A along with G2, C9, and Griffin. Please draw the final team, Bang. Clutch Gaming. Clutch Gaming joined Group C along with SKT, Fnatic, and RNG. Thank you very much, Bang. This concludes the group draw show.